Welcome back, YouTubers. Father and Son's Training Room here. Got a new series for you. I'm going to do a little unboxing. You know, when we first started the train table, we done an unboxing on it. So I figure anytime we get something new, we're going to unbox it. Then maybe later on we'll come back and do a little review on it. See what we think. Well, everybody knows that anytime you're doing model railroading, model cars, model airplanes, model anything, you need you a trusty airbrush. I got on Amazon and looked around and I found this one pretty good deal. It's Master Airbrush by Master Airbrush Airpressing Systems. This comes with a compressor, little sample paints. I got this model with 3 guns because I figure, you know, as we grow, we might need to learn how to do more finer detailing. So each brush has a different size nozzle. Then it's got a few extra nozzles, I believe. So what we're going to do, we're going to get this bad boy open. We're going to set it up here on the desk here and let you see what we got. Be right back. Okay, we're going to start from the top of the box all the way to the bottom. We got an instruction manual for the system. This is for the air compressor. Light's a little bright above me, but hope you can read that okay. A little instruction booklet on how to airbrush. Shows you different types of airbrushes and everything. It's got a color guide, how to mix your colors to get certain colors. It's like we got us a brush holder that you can mount. Brushes for cleaning out your airbrushes. A little card to tell you where to go to learn how to airbrush. A user guide for learning how to mix colors. A sample pack of paints. We'll unbox them too. Like we got some cleaner. Looks like green. Got like a deep black, yep. A blue, staple blue. There's that same little brochure again. There's a bright red. White. Yellow. And there's a thinner. Comes with a thinner. So you got a cleaner and a thinner. The reducer, airbrush reducer extender. We'll figure out what that is later on. So anyway, there's a few sample colors. Let's set them over here to the side. Now we're getting down to the fun stuff. Here's our first airbrush. This is a Master Airbrush model E91. Comes with 2 bottles, the hose, and there's a cap. Each bottle has its own little cap here. So I'm assuming this cap will be for another bottle or something that you might need for something else. We'll figure this out, I promise you. So there's our first one. Yeah. Hold it up like that. Button feels good. Got good spring on it. But anyway, we'll set that back in for the time being. We'll get back to this later on. We'll figure out how to use everything. We got some styrofoam to get out. Air hose. Got a couple more brushes here. Get them out in just a second. We get this thing out, the styrofoam. It'll make our job so much easier. Get the box out of the way. Alright. So here we have another airbrush. This is Master Airbrush model S68. It comes with a bottle. That's a lot heavier. It feels good in the hand as far as the weight. It's got a cap that goes on the end of your nozzle. Keep it moisture out of it, I'm assuming. There we go. We got us I'm going to learn how to use this, I promise. Not sure what everything is yet. Some kind of holder. Another bottle and a little wrench. Alright, we'll get that back in place. Set it to the side. Other airbrush here. It's like things are moved around in the packaging with shipping, you know. You know how shipping is. Let's go ahead and take all that out. It's all fell out anyway. It's got a little wrench in there also. And I'm assuming they all come with instructions. It's down underneath all the padding. But we're going to put that back in there for the time being. This one's got a lot of loose parts, but this is gravity fed. It's got the little hopper on top. Put your paint in and brush. Now we get it back in here the way it's supposed to go. Like it's got a couple of little things here with it. There's a cap that goes on top. You need to put a cap. And then dropper. This, I'm assuming you're using these for putting your paint inside and not make a big mess. So there you have the airbrushes. Now for the big boy. Well, we say big. It's not that big. It's kind of small. But I've got bigger air pressures at the building down there at my little shop, but you know, for airbrushing we don't need them. This also has for catching your water that builds up inside the compressor. Anytime you're making air, you're gonna build water with condensation, so it's got a water trap, and you want good clean air, no water mixed in with your paint, of course. This is just a regular 110, 120 volt. It's a half horsepower. So it's not real big. It's going to be real quiet. And I say quiet, I mean if I'm in here using it, you're going to hear it. But now, don't believe we're going to do any of this in here yet. Until I figure out how to get me a way to get the paint fumes out without stinking up my house. So this will probably go down to the shed. And we're going to set up a new table desk down there. And we're going to have this little paint area set up down there so we can paint everything and let it dry. And then when everything's dried and painted, you know, if we need to do any brushing like with a regular paint brush, with a bristle brush, then we can do that here. That'd be fine. But any of the major airbrushing that goes on, I think we're going to do down there. We'll take the camera down there with us. But yeah, I wanted to get this out here for you so you can see it. And new learning curve for us here at the training room, father and son here. A little bit of artist myself, so it shouldn't be too bad. I could draw. I've just ain't never been good at painting, so we're gonna see how we do. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed this video of unboxing the new airbrush system, and do please leave a like and subscribe. We sure do appreciate it. You know, I'm not, like I said before, I'm not doing this for the money. I'm just doing it for the education and the fun. If we ever get to the point where we're making money, hey, we're going to use it to the train room. We're not using it for nothing else but the train room. Buy us more gadgets and toys. That's what it's all about. Until then, see you then.